hello, my beautiful lovelies. How are you doing today? Please sit down. Let me read your tarot cards. Today we are getting spirit guide messages out for you. It's going to be with regards to perhaps something that's concerning you, or even information that they wish you to receive, or advice. So we will see, perhaps all three, you know what I mean. So we're going to see what they want to talk to you about today, and see the information that comes through. Your spirit guide is someone, a spiritual entity that is with you from the day you were born. You have one main spirit guide, and they remain with you right up until your last day here. They're here to guide you, protect you, show you the way, but they cannot intervene in your life. They can only intervene if you ask them to, interestingly enough. But they are here to keep you on track with regards to what you are supposed to be learning here on this earthly plane. So this is where we are coming from, and they have asked me to take out two different cards, so I'm going to do so, one from the top, one from the bottom. That's the first time they've done that, and then I'm going to put up some candles here, and you can see which one you relate to the most, and you can choose that. By the way, thank you for coming into this reading. My name is Deborah. This is Hedge Witch Tarot. If you want to become a member of a little community over here, you can just subscribe. You can even comment below when the reading is done to let me know like what is going on and how did the reading resonate with you. I'd love to get to know you. So let's get into it. We've got card 1, card 2, card 3, and card 4. So I'm going to put up different candles. They're going to pop up here. I love editing. And you're going to see which one resonates with you the most. When you've made your decision, you can literally go into the description box below. There's going to be timestamps. You can tap straight onto that timestamp and go straight into your reading and hear what messages your spirit guide has got for you today. Cards number 1, here you are. You've chosen number 1. I have no idea what the main energies are underneath this deck, so I don't know. I haven't checked. I've laid the rest of them out behind me. We're going to see together what information your spirit guides want to give you. So let's get started. Let's see what comes up for you. You got the King of Cups coming in, very beautiful. And you got the 7 of Wands coming in here. Something emotional is coming up. Let's go to the Ancestor Tarot and the Spirit Guide, literally tarot deck. So this card coming up here, these two, the 7 of Wands can indicate a little bit of worry or fear with regards to events unfolding in your life. It can indicate that you're worried. Will I be okay? Will I manage to get something right? Am I going to be noticed? Am I going to be seen? And this is definitely attaching to something emotional with the King of Cups. I am so curious to see what comes out with regards to the cards. There is a direction, guardian coming up here. It says choose your path. You've got mountains. This would be this kind of energy of the 7 of Wands. Stand your ground. So there's something you must not give up on. And Shiloin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Okay, this is a beautiful reading. I love the message already. Let's get some Sacred Traveler out so we can see direction that you are going in. There's definitely some choices coming up here for you. I think this is the main energy I'm picking up for you with their message to you. There is some changes that are going to be coming in, and you might have to make a decision about something. With regards to this, at the same time, I feel like there is a hope that they want to give you, not to give up on something. Just because one thing may not be working out doesn't mean long term your dream is still not going to come true. Okay, kind of pick up on something like that. Yeah, there's definitely something coming in. Watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax. Okay, and valiant courage. Yeah, there's definitely something. They want to let you know that there is a choice you're going to be making here. It's going to put you a little bit in a place of not being sure what to do. I'm going to tell you the message that I've got from there. It's actually very interesting. Let's get some tarot out, and then we'll leave Rider White to last to get confirmation. But I want to go into, this is a very old deck, hey? It's the tarot of the Princess Tarot. It's very, very old. It's one of my oldest decks. So let's have a look and see what is going on with you here. Let's see. Yeah, Knight of Swords coming in. You got the Hangman coming in as well. You got your Strength card, very nice. And the Page of Swords. Yes, there is definitely a shift coming. So with information that you're getting from them is that there is a change coming. There is something that you have to make a decision about. I feel like this comes in after information comes. When you do have to make this decision, I don't feel like you're too comfortable with it. I feel like it's going to make you go, I'm not sure if this is what I wanted. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. Is something not going to work out? There's a fear attached to this. This is what's coming. It's very quick. There's a Knight of Swords. There's action that you need to take immediately when information comes in or a shift takes place. And this is when you have to have this direction guardian. Choose your path. It comes in with this. So it comes in with information of some sort, conversation that gets had, something that takes place, and it's swords energy, so it indicates something happening pretty quickly. I feel like it makes you go, it throws you off a little bit. It throws you off because this could be something that you have been working on for quite some time to make it happen, to make this become reality in your life. And it almost looks like it gets a bit of a wobble, and you like don't know what to do. There's a chance here, honestly, that you have no choice but to let something go or leave something behind. And there's this feeling that I get from you that when this takes place, you almost feel like you lost something. And your dream is not going to come true. But your spirit guides is literally letting you know. This can be, I pick up on for some of you, this is a relationship. And you're with somebody already now, it's difficult, okay? For others of you, this is a dream that you're trying to make reality. It's something in your life that you're trying to achieve. And you really, or already now, you're facing a bit of a tough time with it. It's something that's not easy. You're facing difficulties with this, and you're waiting for this to take place because whatever this is, with the Hangman and the Strength card coming up here, you've got Leo coming in. It is literally a dream that you want to have, and you feel that if it's a relationship or if it's your life in general, life choices and decisions, goals that you have, it's going to make your life to be where you are meant to be where you are happy, to be where you are strong. And this is what you want more than anything. But there is definitely something coming in here. It's almost like the direction you thought you were going in, it's going to be taken a little bit off onto the side almost. And I got you in this energy of feeling like this is not exactly what I wanted to take place, because I actually wanted to succeed in something. And I pick up on this energy of you, especially with the Seven of Wands being there. I feel like you're feeling like something is a failure, or something is a loss, or the dream is not going to come true in my life, And Spirit Guide is literally telling you in this reading, just because it's not the way you want it to be right now, perhaps with the person you want it to be, in the set of circumstances you want it to be, doesn't mean it's not going to happen, because this is still going to happen. Your dream is still going to come true. But there are steps that you need to take in current time, okay, that may not be what you want it to be. But you have to flow with situations. Because when you do this, you are moving forward. And when you are moving forward, there is something still in your future that is going to be exactly what you want. And you've got to be like this Shiloin master, be graceful in movement and action. Because, these people, these Shiloin masters, they are so unbelievably good at being able to fight and defend themselves. And but they choose not to. They choose not to. They always choose the first path of peace. They choose the first path of no conflict. They choose the easy, the smoothest route around something. Even their movement is very smooth, and they always choose not to engage in conflict or remove themselves from the place where life can become very bad, even though it does happen to us and life can put us into a different place. But they always choose to find the smooth way, and this is what they're asking you to do. They're going, yes, you want to stand your ground here and you want to keep on fighting for something, but there is definitely a decision you need to make. The decision you need to make has got to do with your peace, has got to do with less conflict, has got to do with a calmness that I pick up here. And you might be afraid that if it doesn't happen in this moment, it's absolutely never going to happen. And Spirit Guide is literally coming back in again and saying, no, this is something that is still coming for you in the future. You just don't see it right now. Events are happening right now that you may not like, or that come in here that you may not like, but please have this courage. You have to take action here. This is the same card as this. You have to take action very quickly to make a decision for what is better for you. But you're moving forward with this action. And they're letting you know that whatever decision you make here, make sure you make this decision the smoothest path you can make it. No, don't choose the difficult road. If something is very difficult for you and you feel like you have no choice but to choose to be at peace, this would be then the right decision to make because of Shiloh Master being there. It doesn't mean that in the future you're not going to have your dream come true. It's just not with the person right now that you think it is, the situation that you think it is now. It's something else, okay? And you have to literally end up having faith here. They without a doubt asking you to not give up on something, on a dream, on the way that you see your life as being. And they are telling us with another thing with this card coming through, which is quite interesting. They are telling us, watching clouds, I'm going to tell you what clouds mean, lie back, rest and relax. Watching clouds, you know, when there is clouds in the sky, even today by my house here in South Africa, it's very cloudy, we don't see the sky. So there's no sun out, it's quite a grey day, you know, winter is coming. And it is an interesting energy because right now I don't see the sky. I don't see the sun, I don't see anything. It means that things are hidden from you in current time. When those clouds clear, you're going to see the sun shining, you're going to see the blue sky. But at this moment, you don't see something. But they are giving you reassurance, lie back, rest and relax because something is coming. You are going to reach this goal. But I feel like they're moving you away from something currently right now that is not what you think it is. You might even think that this person is the person. You might be thinking that this goal, this is it for me, this is what I wanted. I've had the similar thing at one time. I love to paint, I love to do art and things like that. I still do it for a hobby. The thing is, I wanted to do that professionally and I ended up really holding on to it so tightly, and Spirit Guide kept on pushing me back to what else are you, what more are you? And I'm like, well, I'm always been the spiritual person, you know, but I didn't think I'd do it professionally. And they actually pushed me that way and I let it be, and it came into its own, and I realized the art is just a part of who I am, but this is my calling, what I'm meant to do. And it turns out what I was dreaming about, the life that I wanted to have, it's actually always been this. You know, sometimes we think it's that, but Spirit Guide, they know. So they're trying to guide you here to show you something. Look at that, you got the Devil card coming in. There is something that's going to make your life so unbelievably happy. Look at this, 6 of Cups, 7 of Wands has come again. You see, there is something that's going to make your life so beautifully happy. New information will come. And the 5 of Wands, you need to get out of your head. They're asking you literally to get out of your own way. I think when I'm seeing the Shiloh Master with the 5 of Wands, it's like they're asking you just to get out of your head a little bit. Sometimes we ourselves can get in the way of where we are meant to go because we're so stubborn, we're so holding tight onto what we want, and we don't even know that what we actually want, it's something else, because our journey has already been in some forms written, but not all of it. Certain events that we have written have been placed there by ourselves on a spiritual level, on our soul level. We ask our Spirit Guide to get us to these different points so that we can learn about ourselves, about life, and our own growth can take place. And sometimes as little human beings, we allow our personalities, our egos, our mind, which is not what we are, to get in the way, and we end up becoming stuck in the cycle of stubbornness and not wanting to allow things to flow. And we hold on to something that's actually a blockage to getting us to be where we are meant to be. Okay, and they're asking to release, let go of what needs to be let go of. If there's a decision that needs to be made, let it go. I keep on saying this in a lot of my my readings, like, let it go, guys, let it go, because the world is so vast and so big. If we try to control our life too much, we hold so tight onto something, we're holding something so tight that we end up not giving anything a space to grow and to breathe. I mean, if I'm going to squeeze this flower, it's not real, but if it was living, I would crush it. I would crush it. I wouldn't give it a chance to be able to carry on living. And this is what they're asking of you. Don't hold yourself so tight that you end up crushing your own journey and it doesn't get a chance to become something where you want it to go. Because yeah, you've got what you want. This card is involving a connection between you and another person. It involves passion, it involves inspiration, motivation, the feeling of fire burning in you, the feeling of your life being so worthwhile and so beautiful. This is a card of inspiration, inspired living. This is where they're taking you. It is going to be something to do with the mountain that you're trying to climb, the dream that you have. In this life that you will be creating these memories here. You're going to have beautiful memories where you're going. It's not going to be anything that's complicated, anything that's painful. It is, life will be difficult. They're even showing you here. They're going, yes, life will always be complicated. Life will always be something, or there'll always be something that you need to solve, or it won't be life, but there is a new direction coming in for you here. And you're going to have this information that comes in on this side that's going to require you to currently make a decision about where you stand in your life right now. And then once you've made this decision, I see you kind of moving away from something here with the valiant courage. It's almost like you're taking actions. Yeah, with the Knight of Swords, you're moving away from something. And it might feel like a loss at that time, or a fear that what you actually want may never happen. But they're literally letting you know, please lie back, rest and relax, because there's still more information coming in here. There is communication coming with this card. There is information coming from this card. It's nearly like this, but it's something different. When this takes place, you're going to be able to start, it's almost like a new feeling coming in. Something new comes in. Even though it will be, as I said, life will let it be the way it is, but you will be fine. Both these cards are cards of everything's going to be just fine, okay? But you have to let go of the control just a little bit so that life can unfold for you. One of the things that I always, whenever things get not desperate, but a bit uncomfortable, when it gets like 7 of Wands and you're like, oh, I don't know what's going on right now, I hope everything's going to be okay. And then you start getting into your head like that with the 5 of Wands, and you have conflicting thoughts and worries, and you start thinking all the things you shouldn't be thinking, and you get a bit desperate there. I always think to myself, we need to look to nature to solve problems for ourselves. Nature has got an amazing way of taking care of everything that's living on this planet. We are one of those beings that live on this planet, and it's got a cycle all of its own. It takes care of the birds, it takes care of all the little creatures that are living around, animals that are just living wild in the bush. They have a way of living. Yes, we come and go, but we all live the life that we need to live, and we all get taken to where we need to get taken while we are here. And you have to trust this as well. You have to trust that whatever is unfolding is taking you somewhere. Sometimes we get so caught up in what is happening to us right now. We don't know that even the weather for me today, it's cloudy today, and you might find tomorrow it's going to be an extremely hot day, and it's going to be raining, or it's going to be a very hot sunny day. Things are never the same one day to the other, and neither is your life. Sometimes we might have to make decisions and do things that we don't feel like we want to do, or we might have to make decisions and even be heartbroken by those decisions that we might have to make. But we always got to know every decision, we have to understand this. Keep this in mind. Spirit Guide literally said, keep this in mind. Every single event, good or bad, is happening in perfect unfolding divine order in your life. Even if an event at this moment may not look like the way you want it to look, but it is going to unfold to a place where you actually want to be. So allow it to be. I feel like you should allow this to be. They're literally saying lie back, rest and relax and see where your courage is going to take you. Because it is going to take you to this energy where you are going to get out of your head once you got the information you need. And you end up, yes, living your life, but very happy there. Very happy. This is a beautiful message. Thank you so much, spirit guides, for coming in, giving this message to your people out there. And I hope you guys like the video. Hit that thumbs up if you do. Comment below and tell me what this means to you, because I know for everybody it's going to be slightly different for everybody what it means. Tell me what it means for you. I'm really curious to hear. I always like to read your guys' comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming in and thank you for watching this reading. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, my card number 2s. How are you? Thank you for coming into this reading. We are going to see what messages or what message your spirit guide wants to give you today. It can be anything. It's interesting. The first one was quite interesting. I'm curious to see what comes through for you. Okay, so it can be something that you need to know. It can be something they want to just let you speak to you about, or even advice that they want to give you. So let's have a look and see what comes up for you. Wow, interesting. You got a 9 of Pentacles. Okay. What else? You got a Judgment. How interesting is that? Oh, okay. As I'm touching the cards, I just heard them say something, and this reading is going to get emotional for me, because when they start doing stuff like this, they know, but they're doing it. First of all, card number 2. They want to say to you that you may not see this, but what they see from what you have done in your life, they are so proud of you. They see everything that you've been through. They see the decisions you had to make that were not easy, but you did it anyway, and you came out on the other side. You stood strong. You had to let some very painful situations go in your life. They were not easy to go through. You see this reading. Goodness, card number 2. What is going on here? They're saying that they saw the difficulties you went through. They saw how you cried. They saw how you didn't know how you were going to make it through, but you did. And they're acknowledging this, that you literally rose up from the fire like the phoenix rising. They're literally acknowledging you rose up from the fire like the phoenix rising. Everything that you've done it for yourself. Everything that you decided to do, even though at times it was not easy. Sometimes you didn't even have a choice in certain situations where you had to end things. You had to make decisions that were not of your making, but you did them anyway, and you're still doing it. You're still doing the right thing no matter what. Oh my goodness, guys, you're reading. You got the Sun card. You deserve that. Enjoy success and happiness. You got the Seer. Oh, you're reading. See beyond the current situation. Okay. And you've got the Eagle. You're going to see something. See from a higher perspective. You don't see this now, but you're going to be so happy. And it's because of what you've been doing. It's because of the hard decisions you've made. It's because of, no matter what situation you are going through, you seem to always do the right thing. And what I like from what I'm picking up here, they're saying that you started putting yourself first with this 9 of Pentacles. You started looking at your life very, very seriously. You started saying, I need to be strong in my life. I need to be able to stand here and be able to be happy in my life, even if that means I have to say goodbye to people, even if that means I have to maybe even suffer along the way to get where I need to go. But I want to be strong here. I want to be happy and I want to be successful. And they're letting you know with these 2 cards, Oh my goodness, lovely soul, you have seen nothing yet. You've seen nothing yet. Look at you. Oh man, you're so beautiful. Your energy and the way your spirit guides love you so much. I don't even know what to say. It's very beautiful. Healing energy flows through you. Okay? And look at what I'm telling you. You have seen nothing yet. The best is still yet to come. And what you are even imagining, it's more than that. It's much more than that. They're literally going, because uncovering treasure, beneath the surface lies great bounty. So do you see what they're saying? Beneath the surface, something you have not seen. You're only seeing the surface level of how far you're going to go. You've seen nothing. Oh, you've seen nothing. I will tell you, there's an abundance in your life. There's a lot of abundance here, but there's beyond abundance. There's a lot of happiness here. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of spirituality in you. There's a lot of spirituality. You got a healing energy. This is also one of the reasons why some of these events that I picked up on in the beginning of the reading that made me get so emotional happened to you. You got a very healing soul. You're a very beautiful energy. I can call your soul or your energy of who you are. I feel like you're pure. I feel like you're like this. You really, some people, interestingly enough, you might even feel like you're naive sometimes, or you silly, or you're not clever enough. Why can't I catch up on situations with people when they hurt me? Why do I trust people I shouldn't be trusting? People must think I'm silly, or I'm just not, I'm naive, or something funny like that. And it's not that at all. It is who you are. You're an open soul. Your heart chakra is fully functional, okay? There is no other way. You have a fully functional heart chakra, and you live like that. You live this life through here. And it just comes out of your pores, and that is why your spirit guides, they are so fond of you the way that they are. And the funny thing is that they say, yes, you've been hurt and people have taken advantage of that, all of these things. And this is what even makes you focus on, I need to be happy because no one's making me happy. I need to be strong because I have to face all these kinds of things, and I want to be successful because that will add on to your strength, But they go, your soul, you're very evolved. You're a very, very evolved soul. You may not even be from here. You might be a light worker or starseed, and this is why you're finding it so difficult to sometimes understand how things are operating on this level. You're from another level coming down, so it's very hard for you to understand why do we have to explain to people that they should just be good people. I don't understand. Why are people choosing to be negative? Why can't we just do the right thing? Why do we see surface level of people only? Why do we not see the inner part of people? You're very confused by life. You're very confused by life. But they literally telling you that you're here to change the world with your energy. Look at you. Wow. You're here to, that's it. You're here to heal those around you. But they just said they want you to take very, very good care of yourself. There's nothing nothing you have to do. So I just want to explain to you, I'm explaining to you they want you to take very good care of yourself. You need to keep the walls up around yourself, okay? It's okay not to open up to everybody, okay? They're literally saying, you came here to help usher in or bring in a new kind of way of being. I just want to move my chair. My skirt has got stuck under there. So you're coming in here to usher in a new energy into this world. But you yourself, there is nothing actually specific that you have to do. Just living is all you need to do. But what they're asking of you, that's all you need to do. You don't have to, there's no mission that you must accomplish. I'll tell you what your mission is. That's what you need to do. You need to shine your light and your goodness and your soul into this world. You are going to be the light in the darkness, and you're not alone. So the more of you that can get activated like this, the more this world will heal. Okay, on a planetary level, on a humanitarian level, everything. You have got to work on you. You got to focus on you. First of all, they're talking about what has occurred because of you being that. That's why. And they're saying, yes, right now we see you. You have definitely put up your walls. And they're going, it's okay to do so. It's okay to pull back your energy. Do not give it freely because it's very rare. And this very rare energy is very sought after here on this level of existence. So you need to protect it like it is gold. Because this is what lies inside of you. Something very special. Okay. I will honestly tell you, I feel when I'm doing this reading, it's very interesting. I don't know, you guys are going to think I'm really woo-woo out there. But yeah, welcome to my world. I don't think you're a starseed that we know about, or that's really common. You know, we got Octorians, we got Palladians, we got all these kind of Lemurians, all these different kind of starseeds. You're something else. It's like you're something inside of a living human body, but you're not the run-of-the-mill, you know what I mean? Not basically the run-of-the-mill, that's the wrong wording. You're not what people usually think they are. You're something else. You're something very... I'm picking up the energy of your true inner soul. It's very light. It's very airy. It's very gentle. It's very touching. I can't explain it. Honestly, if you're going to think I'm totally crazy in this reading, please bear with me, male or female energy. If I had to give you a word to describe what you are, please sit down. I would say you're a fairy. I would say you're a fae in this body. And this is happening. They are coming back into human body. And that's why we get people acting so weird out there on the internet, putting on fairy wings and putting on little elf ears, is because it's their energy. You understand? So if you've ever been attracted to like the fae, you've been attracted to like fairies, you've been attracted to elves and all those kinds of things, you just got this, like when you see them, you even love things like you're very attracted to nature, you're very attracted to butterflies and all these things, you got this in you. And you don't understand how rare it is to be here. And your energy is here to elevate humanity. I can't believe this is the message. That's why they're asking you to see beyond current situation. There's much more going on with you. And I'm going to explain something to you as well. See from a higher perspective. They're giving you information about what you are. There is something you're attracted to. There is something that's mystical that attracts you. And they're going, that's you. That is actually who you are. This world is amazing, guys. They are letting you know what you need to do in this lifetime is one thing. This is your mission. To become the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And not according to what society says you should be, but according to what this unique energy that you are carrying wants you to be. The more you become you and step away and put up your walls against people. You know what I can pick up here? They want you to step out of the drama of humanity and kind of like go into your little space, your little own world over there. You know what I mean? And start to create it, because you're definitely a very powerful creator. You got the Chariot, you got this Devil card coming in here. Both of these cards talk about, and this one, talk about some, and this one, and this one, talk about some kind of unbelievable success coming your way. But you need to own yourself, be uniquely you in whatever way that suits you. Because for all of you guys out there, it is going to be different for all of you. You need to start looking at your life like you're creating a masterpiece of art and put yourself in the middle of it like that. And whatever you don't want to have in a painting that you're doing, I mean, you just take it out, cover it up, get rid of it, don't add it in. It's your artwork. And elevate your energy. And that's what's going to elevate your energy, literally to rise you out of the drama of situations between people. You totally don't fit in there. You might even feel like when the drama starts to take place in relationships, work relationships, family relationships, you might feel like like an outsider. You might just be looking as if you're looking from the outside, or even from a higher perspective. It's like you always like just don't get it. When this takes place, it's like, what is happening with everybody? Why are you so caught up in your ego? And I feel like you're already a lot out of your ego. Just understand who you are. And that is going to help you to understand why people react the way they react to you. And then you're going to understand what power you still have. Because you do have an unbelievable manifestation power. I see them saying, create this world, create a world and put yourself in it. And just live this world that's like a fairy tale, literally. And anything that shouldn't be in the fairy tale, just take it and take it out. And build this fantasy world that you live in, And that's all that needs to happen. That's all that you need to do. That's what you need to do. And you glow in that world. And you're helping humanity. Literally, look at that. Ace of Cups coming in here. Wow. And the Sun card comes up twice. The Sun card comes up twice for you. And we've got the Six of Swords. Look at that. By the way, letting you know, when you own your energy, you will be finding a love. There will be a person. It is going to be somebody like you. There's another one like you. There's another energy like you. You're very similar. Something similar to what you are. This is a weird reading. I know, guys, you might be going, what the heck? Yeah, welcome to my world, guys. You're going to first get to this. First get to this. You need to get here. You can't find love until you're here. Okay, you cannot. So work on yourself. Start making your life a work of art. Create yourself in that world any way you want it to be. How you see it, that's what you do. And you in that world, you live your life like you're creating a movie, a fantasy movie about whatever you want it to be. When you do that, this is when this person comes in. They're like you. They are like you. That's when the love comes. This is going to be them. They are exactly like you. And they are the energy of what you are. It is something you've been waiting for such a long time. Such a long time. It's so interesting the way to find your soulmate. And this person is like, they're like you. Okay, I'm saying it again and again. They like you. They like you. And the only way to get to this person is to become that first. It is to shine the light first from inside of you. It's how you're going to bring them to come towards you. This is them coming in. And this is your spirit guides literally saying, please, 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 move forward. Remove yourself from the drama of the lower vibrating energies. You do not belong there. You don't belong in the lower vibrating energies. You don't belong here. This is not where that belongs. It cannot survive there. So do not put yourself here. You will know this person when this person comes in, because it is going to be smooth. There will be no drama. There will be no pain like this. There will be no funny games that get played with this person, because they are like you. And it's going to be just a smooth ride with them. It's just going to be smooth. It's very uncomplicated, as you are very uncomplicated. You're just very straightforward, and it's basic, flower, crystal, good. No, it doesn't have to be complicated. No, it's simple. This person is exactly like that. But you have to become that first. You got to be in a certain energetic frequency. I believe at the time of this reading, they are becoming this as well. They're becoming this as well. They may even see this reading and also begin a journey or understand something about themselves, but you will meet this person, and literally that is when you're going to discover what you are. And this is going to lead, you guys are going to have an amazing life with each other. It's going to be very happy and very successful. And the two of you, your mission on life in this world is to just be happy, is to raise your vibration as much as you can, because just that light and the two coming together, it will be even much more powerful. That's all you need to do to heal the world around you, is to heal yourself. That's it. That is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Wow. Didn't expect that one in the reading. Thank you so much for coming in. Beautiful soul like you. I felt it immediately. When I put down the second card, I immediately got hit by your energy. And it just made me get so touched and so emotional. And so I felt, and when this came up, I was just like, yeah, no, there we go. Do you see how unbelievably amazing our existence is? We are not just what we see. We are beyond the physical. We are spiritual beings at another level. And we are more than what we just see. And it's so beautiful to be able to explain this to you guys. If you're here at this point in the reading, comment below. If you're here, you're listening to me still right now, you are this being. It's beautiful to meet you. It is beautiful to meet you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending my love. Bye. Hello, beautiful card number 3. How are you doing? This is going to be your messages from your spirit guide to you. I don't know what cards are under here. I actually don't like to turn the cards. I like to turn them while I'm in the reading. It helps me to feel the flow of energy. The first 2 readings have been very different from each other. It's usually like this when we are doing spirit guide messages, because their messages to everybody is very different and very unique. So I'm really curious to see what their message is to you today. So let's get in here and have a look and see. You've got a 2 of Swords and you've got a 6 of Cups coming in here. This is like so interesting enough. I feel like you could be in a difficult place right now with regards to memories attached to a person. There could be an ending that has taken place here that you did not want to take place. It's either somebody does not want to see you, or you don't want to see somebody else, and you're still attached to this person, or there's either good memories or negative memories in some kind of way. So there is a blockage here with regards to communication. But the person that the blockage is associated with, you've got a strong emotion for them. Very strong. So this is, I feel like for some of you guys, you've been through a heartbreak here. Currently going through one possibly. Let's have a look and see what your spirit guides want to give you. What advice do they have for you? Let's see what's going on with you. Trust your talents in changing times. You've got the Spirit Fox. Definitely something has shifted and changed here, but you're feeling this energy of not being sure what's happening. Trust. Oh wow, they're asking you twice to trust. You've literally got the Shaman coming in saying trust in higher forces, and then they're saying Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Interesting. This is interesting. I got a vibe. Eagle, see from higher perspective. You know what? I'm going to take some more cards up. I think for some of you guys, this relationship is not over. I am just saying, for some of you, this relationship is not yet over. For others of you, you might still have a love coming in here that's not this person. But we will see. I'm going to take out some more cards and I will tell you. Because seeing from a higher perspective with the eagle, it tells me that there's something currently right now that you do not see. Okay, and you might be losing trust. You might be losing trust in the universe, losing trust in yourself, in a person, in life in general, with the 2 of Swords being there, that you won't find love, or this connection won't be okay, or you're not, life is not turning out the way you want it to be, kind of feeling that I'm getting here. So let me see. Impasse, definitely. Yeah, there has been a breakup here, without a doubt. Or there is something going on. Reflect and redirect your energy. Okay, that is the wall. That is the 2 of Swords in that wall there. This is so interesting. And passion and pleasure, but you don't see something yet. You're still going to be okay. You're currently here, or you have been here, and it's not easy. You don't want to have this impasse put in front of you, but they're letting you know here, please trust, because you haven't seen anything yet. There is still passion and pleasure. You're going to savor your life again. You're going to be happy again. Sometimes we can be unhappy. Events take place, I mean, like a breakup or life situations. Terrible things can happen. We can have a loss of a loved one. We can have situations that unplay in our life where we get sick. It can be anything, but it doesn't mean it's going to be in that way forever. Okay, it's a time that we go through. Every negative time has an ending. Every negative time has an ending, and cycles come. That's why they say trust your talents in changing times, that you got enough strength inside of you, you got enough wisdom inside of you, and know how to navigate life, that you will get through whatever gets thrown at you. And know something, things do not remain the same forever. One moment you're here and the next moment you're there, but also vice versa. We have to learn to ride the way of life. It's never good all the time, and it's never bad all the time. So when the good times come in, you must savor them. Okay, so you got the Hermit coming in here with Virgo. You see, you got a Fool card coming in. I knew. What else? You got an Eight of Pentacles and an Eight of Swords. This is exactly what I was saying. You actually don't see right now. This Eight of Swords is coming up with these energies. It is something that's blocked. I even thought, like, you guys, you might be blocking someone, or someone's blocking you, but there's no communication. Something has blocked. Something is stuck. Something is not working. There's an impasse. Okay, and this is where you currently are. This is what you currently see. I mean, this can be beyond love, by the way. It can be something in your life that's hurting you on an emotional level, and you're just going, I want something to open up in my life. There's a financial difficulty that's blocked all the time. There's a lot of energy of me not being able to get something right. I feel so alone. You know what I mean? The Hermit coming in here, that's this energy of you feeling so isolated, so alone, not knowing how to handle the next move here. But something is about to take place, because you've got a Fool card coming in here that indicates there is a change coming with regards to everything that we were talking about, and that is the see from a high perspective. There's an event that's going to take place that's going to make you see something take place. So something's going to happen that's going to cause a shift here. Either you're going to have that wall completely broken down, or you're going to go in a complete different direction, or you're going to find a way around it. You see, with this energy coming in, this is the Eight of Pentacles. This has got to do with this, the fulfilled, very busy feeling of running around, being busy. Life shows growth. It shows change. It's not blocked the way that it is here, because this is not a blocked energy. That's not blocked. It's interesting. You got two eights coming up, and they attached to both of the cards on the side. That is attached to this one, and this is attached to this one. How is that? So this coming up like this, it's showing you that literally something is going to get lifted. Something is going to get lifted here. And when this takes place, you're going to see something else. You're going to see a new way of being. And this isolated feeling that you're in now with this Hermit coming in here, this is not where you are going to remain. Spirit guide literally in your reading is asking you to trust what you do not see. Is asking you to have faith in what is coming, that what is coming is going to be what you actually, where you will, what you want to see. It's going to make you happy. You're going to be living a much more fulfilled life, much more busier life than what you're living now. That's not just busy and it's a lot of stress going on, a lot of negative things going on. No, it's going to be what you want. So let's see what they talk about. Yes, there you go. There's the shift. There's something coming in here. The Four of Cups coming in. Wow. The Knight of Wands coming in here as well. Let's see what else comes. There's the shift. Your Tower card. That's got to do with the Fool. There could have been a breakup here already, and there's your new choices that you're making. For some of you guys, I will tell you, there is two different kind of division in the reading. I feel like it's related to both people, to whomever is listening. Take the one that is resonating with you. And you might even think that a certain one is resonating with you and it turns out to be the other one. So just listen, okay? Definitely there has been, you see all these cards that lay here, all of those cards. This is talking about some kind of breakup here. It's talking about some kind of blockage. It's talking about some kind of ending of something. Literally impasse and a tower card on top. Couldn't go forward. Now there is a closed energy. And but it also indicates, again, it's attached to this Fool card. The Tower and the Fool are similar. It's about changes that are coming in. Very quick, fast-moving changes that take place. That change how your world is in some kind of way. For some of you guys, you have got somebody coming back in with the Four of Cups, okay? For some of you guys, you've got this person that you're thinking about from your past coming back in here. And that's when you're going to have to make a decision about them. Do I go back here? Do I not go back here? What do I do? Okay. For others of you, you've got a new person coming in with the Three of Wands. Because the Three of Wands talks about new people entering your world. And somebody that you meet here, after you've left the past behind, you leave those two wands behind, you take the one wand, you walk off into the future, into the unknown, not being sure what's going to take place, you meet somebody new. And this is a very important person in your life. For some of you guys, when you're listening to me right now, you might be thinking, it's this person coming back in. Okay. And it turns out that actually it's a new person. And at the time you're watching the reading, you're like, no, it's this person. And you're only going to see a bit later that it's actually a new person. Okay, these are some of the decisions you're going to be making as you move forward. But after this Tower has taken place, there's going to be a new start here, no matter what this is with a love situation. And it's going to end up being you making decisions about your life. One of the things they want to advise you with here is to always look at this energy. Savor your life to the fullest. And as you are going along in a connection or with this person, you don't have to have all the answers right in the beginning of, your guys' connection. Even though some things are going to go very well, other things will be confusing, you're going to figure this out as you go along. You're going to figure it out as you go along. I feel, to be 100% honest, when you meet this person, or if it is this person from your past that does come back in, excuse me, I feel like the two of you have a little way to go before you actually settle down with each other. I feel like there's growth that the two of you are going to still have with each other. So you might find that the two of you go through a kind of like how can I put it, like a story of your own that's going to unfold for the two of you. You're going to go through some ups, some downs, but I see you kind of learning from it. I don't feel like when you meet this person or when they come back in, you like ready to settle down and get married. I feel like you're still figuring things out with each other. Allow that to be. Allow that to be. Make decisions as you move on with this person and figure each other out. Figure out what works, figure out what doesn't work. Because as you're going along, that's exactly what you're going to do. But there is going to be a moment here that I feel like there is commitment coming between you and whoever this is. I can see it with the Eight of Pentacles being there. I can see it with the energies of what the spirit guides are telling you. And I feel like you don't have to have all the answers right in the beginning. So just take it, relax, go along with this person, understand what works, what doesn't work. Make sure that the two of you always cooperate with each other, because this is a very positive card. Very positive card. And I do see you guys moving forward to get to a point where I feel like you will be with each other in each other's life. What you must focus on here, being in this connection with this person, is that keep it fun. Keep it fun, keep it light, keep it happy. Don't make it too serious or too like, let's get down to the nitty gritty. You guys have some work to do with each other first. Okay, and it's going to take a little bit of a time. I don't like, it's not like you're going to meet this person and in 6 months you're getting married. No, this is not going to be it. And don't push for something like that. If you try to push for commitment too quickly, it is going to cause a problem. There is an unfolding that can even take place between you and this person over a period of years, and understanding and love that goes deeper before you're ready for that. But did you hear what I said? You together with this person throughout this time. And that is what you're looking for. Because sometimes in 6 months, most relationships are over. This goes beyond that point. But don't push for commitment. Allow each other to grow with each other and figure it out as you go along. Because you guys will be ready for commitment. Allow it to be as you almost both mature with each other to be able to get it to that place. But this is a good vibe. Very nice reading. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm wishing you all the best for the rest of your day. And I will see you guys next time in one of my other readings. Bye. Hello, card number 4. How are you doing? Or should we say cards and number 4. We're going to get out your spirit guide message for you today, what they want you to hear, what information they want to share with you, and maybe even just to let you know about something that's coming. So let's have a look and see what cards do come up for you. Okay, very nice. You've got the Star card coming up here, which is a very positive card. And you've got the Five of Swords, which is not so positive, which is a card that talks about some kind of conflict that is taking place here. This talks about the dreams that you want to have come to right in your life. So I'm really curious to see how does this play out. There's some kind of conflict going on here without a doubt, and your spirit guides are acknowledging that. With the Star card, it talks about your goals and dreams, what you're trying to accomplish. Okay, so let's go deeper in here. That's quite an interesting one. All the readings have been very different. All 4 are very different from each other. So I'm really happy about that. It shows that very different energies have come together in this set of readings. So let's have a look and see what other cards will come up for you with regards to your messages. Take care of your own needs. That is so going with the Five of Swords being there. This is the winter energy. You may have to shut some energies out here. And Broken Arrow, there you go. Embrace the energy of peace. And Oracle, wait for important information. So this tells me that I think you've already been doing this. There has been something wrong here with the Five of Swords. It shows that you had to pull back from something that was not taking care of your own needs. It shows that there was something wrong here with the winter energy. It's showing that there was a broken arrow. So that was a direction that you wanted to go in. It could have even been this dream that you wanted to accomplish. And then with something going wrong here, the direction you were trying to go or the dream that you were trying to achieve was broken. And now Spirit Guide is literally telling you to please wait for important information, which is quite interesting. So let's have a look and see with the Sacred Traveler, what more information will they give us here? So they're definitely telling you, yes, something went wrong. The direction you thought you were going in could have been with a person, could have been something in your life got broken. They're asking you to take care of yourself right now, to take care of your own needs, but there is still information that's got to do with your goal and dream. A miracle is about to take place. Expect the wondrous to emerge. A miracle is about to take place, and you are definitely going to get the view from above. You're going to get some more information here. It says get the bigger picture. So you're going to definitely get some more information out. This is very interesting. Let's go into the tarot card. They're going to show you something. We've got 3 cards, or basically 2 more than anything. Wait for important information and get the view from above. Get the big picture. It's telling me there's something that's going to come through here. They're letting you know that something is going to be either revealed to you, an opening is going to be shown to you, or a solution is going to be given to you. Woo! Look at that. You got the High Priestess coming in. Wow. It's going to create a miracle. Both of these cards are almost the same with the miracle energy. It is going to create a miracle. Your cards are just absolutely falling. You got a nice 6 of Pentacles coming through here. You're going to experience some fair treatment. You're going to experience some fair treatment where you have not had it. It's interesting how these cards are lining up here. Have you noticed how the energies where you need to take care of yourself, the Five of Swords, these are very similar. So it's almost like everything that's on this side here, besides the view from above, it's showing that there has been problems. It's showing that you've been hurt, that your feelings were not thought of. You almost had to give so much of yourself. With this Five of Cups coming here, it's like you sacrificed your heart and your emotions to try to save a situation, but your feelings were not considered and you got very hurt from it because of conflict. And eventually it's you, that's what got broken. This is the broken arrow here. And eventually you going, I've got to take care of my own needs. And if you are not currently taking care of your own needs and you're still trying to fix this kind of situation, I do believe they are asking you to pull a little bit back, embrace the energy of peace and take care of your own needs. And this is where you need to be in this current energy while you are getting this reading. You got to put yourself first. You got to put yourself and your life into a place of peace and calmness and remove yourself from any people or situations that is causing this kind of conflict, because there is going to be a shift. There is going to be a shift. There is going to be information that comes in. There is going to be a shift that takes place, or there is going to be a thought process even inside of you that changes something. And then the miracle is going to take place here. I am very interested. I'm very curious to see what comes through with the Rider-Waite Tarot. Let's have a look and see if we can see an outcome to this situation. Honestly, right now, I feel like your spirit guide is just letting you know, be in your own energy, be in this place of peace, keep yourself protected. You've got a Three of Cups that I saw here. Keep yourself protected, keep yourself in a place where you're in a calm place, and step away from anything that looks like this. It's always advisable to do so as soon as possible. So let's see what comes in. There's a Tower card. This is the information that comes through. For some of you guys, you're involved maybe with a person that there's a lot of drama here, and I do see you might decide to step away from that situation. Yeah, the Ten of Swords comes through again. No, I kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a relationship. It's possible it could be something else like friendships, or a person that is even a situation that is really hurting you, with the two Ten of Swords coming in here. But they asking you, I did see this card come out for me in the reverse position. They are asking you for your own happiness here with the Three of Cups. You may have to leave some things behind. And do something to change what is happening in your world currently right now. We do not want to stay at any long periods of time or extended periods of time with these three or even four energies here. It can pull you down. To stay in Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, Five of Swords, you got two tens, two fives. It shows me that there's a possibility that you've been stuck in this situation for a longer period of time. It's not just like 1 5 came good, 1 10 came good. It's like 1 5 and then another 5, 1 10 and then another 10. It kind of shows me there's something that's going on here that could be repetitive. And right now, with the broken arrow being here, and then you literally seeing the Tower card on top, I feel there is going to be something that comes up here that is going to literally, if it hasn't already happened, separate you from this situation. And they are not doing this to punish you in any kind of way. They're doing this to bring a peace into your life that is currently not with you now. With this ending, there's going to be an ending that takes place here. It's going to show something to you that's going to make you want to actually remain and keep it as an ending, because of what comes up here, and because of what comes up here, the Three and the Four of Cups. So I see something taking place where it is removing you from whatever this is. And I really feel like this is your spirit guide coming in and saying there's an intervention taking place in your life. We are removing you from what we see as maybe even a very serious situation for you in some kind of way, either on literally physically threatened, or even emotionally, mentally, spiritually. This situation here is not good for you. It is not good for you whatsoever. The only time spirit guides will ever interfere in a situation, not really interfere, intervene in a situation, it's when they can see this is serious. And that's why I'm picking it up to be the way that it is. You know what I'm seeing here? When I see this broken arrow, I actually see your spirit guide like sort of sitting down with an arrow, showing that this was the direction you wanted to go in. And he snaps the arrow and he literally says the contract is broken with whatever this is. We're setting you free. Because the contract that you have here with whatever is going on here, it is way too much of a price to pay for you. And they are intervening in the situation. And the funny thing is they are asking you to please focus first of all on what is good for you. Forget the bigger picture. Let's look at you, because at the end of the day, you are the bigger picture. You are the main character in your life. And nothing and no one else matters except for you, unless you have children and loved ones. You know what I mean? Then you're going to look at them as well. But if it's a person that's hurting you like this, even if this is a loved one, you cannot allow that. You got to put your happiness first. You got to put your peace first. And there is an element here of them trying to tell you something. There is a shift that's going to take place. And the shift that is taking place is literally the Tower. This is going to be removed from you. I think a lot of you guys will be happy that that happens. And others may not be. You guys may not be happy. But what I will tell you, you will be in the future. In the current moment, you won't be happy about it. Others of you, you'll be happy to say good riddance to the situation. When this Tower card takes place and before it takes place, Spirit Guide is literally asking you to please trust your intuition. Trust that we are telling you right now that we're going to show you something in your life. We're going to move something for you that's going to make you just believe. I promise you, you're going to just be like, it's a miracle. What has just happened here, the way things have just unfolded, it's like, I promise you, you're going to look up at this empty room that you're in and you're literally going to go, Spirit Guide? Are you here? It's going to be such a way that it unfolds. It's going to be like, it's this. And you're going to question everything after that. You're going to understand that there is a lot more going on to us as human beings than what we realize. We are not alone. That's the High Priestess. Then you're going to see this miracle take place. It is going to be a dream come true for you. It's going to develop to what you've always wanted it to be. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles coming in here, this is about, first of all, financial stability. It's about what you give is what you get back. So if you have been working very hard in a situation, giving so much to something, finally you get what you deserve. And it's also talking about, can be even a person that comes in here and wants to do the right thing towards you. When you see this starting to take place in your life, it is going to be a celebration. There is new people. You've got 2 3s coming in here. This is 3 months. You're looking at 3 months here. You see how we've got these 5s here, we've got the 10s here, now we have the 3s coming up. We're looking at 3 months unfolding. When this Tower takes place, it's over the next 3 months. When this happens, you're going to be opening up your world in some kind of way, and you're going to be redirected here. You're going to leave some stuff behind without a doubt. There's new people entering your life, your world. There's shifts that are going to take place, but it brings you to celebration. It brings you to this celebration. And what I can tell you is this, once you've experienced this, once you've seen that, once you realize you've got a dream coming true and you realize it is happening, you will not go back again for nothing. These 3 cups that you are looking at here are the 3 cups that you are looking at there. The celebration and the shift that happens in your life brings in a beautiful celebration for you. And when something like this be it a person coming back or a situation or even another person that does this kind of thing comes into your life offering you something, but you know that cup contains this, you're going to look at the 3 cups that you've got, which is the joy, happiness, and celebration, and you will never give this up for any of this ever again. This is you, Spirit Guide just said, taking ownership of your life, taking control of your situation, your life, and who you are, what you allow in, what you decide to let go of. What you're deciding to do is create the life that you want to have, and not allow other people to come in here and play with you like you're a ball. You know, it's like you're a ball, and they come and they knock you this way, and then they knock you back that way, and they knock you back this way, like they're playing soccer with you or football with you. No. You're leaving the game. You're leaving the stadium, and you're leaving the game, and you're not allowing that to take place anymore. I think you're going to just design your own thing. You make your own thing. You're going to experience a dream come true here, and it's going to show you a happiness that you haven't felt in such a long time. You won't give it up for nothing, unless it's the happiness that you have got. Unless it's somebody that comes in here, or a situation that comes in and they literally grow your life to be better, or they literally improve your life in such a way that it becomes another 3 of cups. But if it's like that, that is not going to happen ever again to you. I'm so happy for you. This is truly a miracle that's taking place here. Card number 4, that's unbelievable. Thank you so much for coming in and watching this reading. There will be a lot more like this coming out, so if you want to catch it, you can subscribe. If this does resonate, please comment below. I would really love to hear what this means to you, you know, because I can feel this is very serious things. And I feel some of you are already exiting from here. Others of you, you're still here, but you are all going to be unbelievably empowered in your life. You have to believe this, because this is what they are telling me with regards to what I'm reading here. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm sending my love to you guys. Bye.